One secret of continuous blessings, open door, success, favor, connection that no man will ever tell you. One unique secret of spirituality that you need to know in order to continue enjoying all round success, breakthrough, and favor. One secret that successful, wealthy, and the favored people will never tell you. By God's grace, if you follow me to the end of this video, I will reveal a unique secret that will make you to get more connection, open door, blessings and favor, more connection, breakthroughs, and every good thing you desire with ease. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that you will always get notified once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. God bless you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you are searching for any video, just go to the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword in the video that you are looking for. Let's say, for example, favor. You see all the videos I've made about favor, you watch and get value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video. You see, I owe it as a secret. I owe it as a sacred duty, as a responsibility incumbent on me to always tell you the truth and nothing but the truth in this channel, and far it be from me that if I would deceive you. This particular secret I am going to tell you, I am going to bring it like a kind of some instances of what happened in this channel and somewhere, and you'll understand. If you are watching some video like when I made a kind of video on how to end stammering, sorry, the person that is involved, I'm not trying to embarrass you, I'm using it to bring something. Somebody actually made a comment that he has a kind of done the spiritual work there, that is like eating granuts in the toilet, and the stammering go, that after some time it came back. I now commented that you should redo it again. He redo it and say it went for some time and came back. I now told him that you should use a kind of shell of a snail to drink water, because actually that is another direction to actually cure stammering. He said he did it. He answered immediately to show that maybe he knows that direction before, that he have done that and yet the stammering come back. I now replied that he should. Okay, even before he said he has done that, I now replied that he should do it again. And after that, he should go and give or give something to the source where he got that particular testimony from, and he said he have used a kind of shell to drink water. He stopped for some time and returned back. One secret I need you to understand, that this universe you see where we belong to do a lot with exchange of energies. You exchange something to get something. That is one of the principal rules that actually rules this universe. Let's say, for instance, when you go to a native doctor now to actually get something, sometimes they charge you a huge amount of money. And then some of this direction that which is already existing in the universe, just as ignorant, we begin to go to some places to seek help where we can get it ourselves. You are given that direction. You may know that particular thing, but you never knew that that thing can give you this result. You take it for granted. I am not even saying give me. You need to go to motherless babies or even go to less privileged and give some arm in order to consolidate that your testimony. Just take for instance now, when I was teaching about ant hill, I now say that if you want to go and fetch sand in order to use it to bless your children, you should drop at least a cowrie or a coin. And then sometimes if you are going to get sand there to bless yourself or make requests that you want to be successful, you should mix certain a kind of corn, a different types of cereal to go. That is to tell you that most things are not absolutely free. Now, this particular person did not always come to a kind of even give testimony when that stammering stopped, but it's when it has returned. My dear, it doesn't actually work that way. There is a way things work out in this universe. Let's take, for instance, when Jesus cured 10 lepers, actually one returned back and thanked him, and he told him that he is made whole. And by so doing, that leprosy will never happen to that particular one again. But the 9 others still have the chance of suffering it. Even we that by God's grace, God has given this ministry, when we get certain a kind of revelations and we refuse to share it, sometimes getting fresh one, I've noticed it, become difficult. But once we give out that one that we receive, we see ourselves getting another fresh revelations. That is how this universe operates. There is another thing that happened in this channel. A particular a kind of testimony from a particular woman say that a boy have actually suffered from joblessness after his graduation for 13 years. Then he now showed this boy some of the directions I gave in the video, and 13 years of joblessness ended this boy to oil company. Do you know that after like 2-3 weeks, the woman shouted me off that there is fire on the mountain, some issues come up, and they wanted to terminate that boy's job. In fact, they sent him back to go and redo interview, and by God's grace, I gave them some directions, and they went and got that job, even with added advantage, with his ID card and more privileges given to him that will make him unshakable in the company. But do you know that if this boy immediately got that particular job, he went and give some arms, he came and show appreciation. Sometimes I'm not too a kind of bold to say it like that, because by God's grace, God is taking care of me. Whether you show appreciation or not, God provide for me. But I'm telling you the secret that will make you to get more consolidated testimony. He wouldn't have faced through that crisis and a kind of panic of going back again. Now I'll conclude with incident of what happened to a ministry where I belong before I started my own ministry like this. Before, I don't even know that I have a ministry like this when I was in a particular ministry, because I noticed that God is a kind of a mysterious God. When you know the calling that's given to you, he will bring destiny helpers that will be like mentors to you without you even knowing what they are doing. So I was in that ministry as just a member, and that woman is an elderly woman. This particular elderly woman is so gifted that he will just, anything he tells you, walk like that. God is using him to do lots of miracle. And then something happened. I know a particular sister that has given birth 5 times. The child will always die at birth or die in her stomach when the fetus is already 9 months and it's almost at the verge of being given birth to. So I now directed kind of the sister, because it's the sister that is in the east. Why this lady is in the north? You should come and see this woman. Immediately came and see the woman. The woman gave them certain a kind of prayer with fasting and direction. For the first time, that her sister, after 1 year, delivered. In fact, we counted it exactly 9 months he gave that direction, delivered a living child. So when I came with excitement to testify it in the ministry, that, is an elderly woman, a grandmother, and I doesn't miss word, told me specifically that I should go and tell them to come and give thanksgiving if they want that testimony to be permanent and consolidated. I went straight also to call them and tell them that they need to come and a kind of give thanksgiving. Do you know, they started telling me, no, I don't think it's even the direction that woman of God gave that make them to give birth. That doctor later discovered a secret why the child used to die in the stomach, and that was why she delivered a living child. I say, okay. And the question is, all this while, about 5 children have gone with their doctor getting a secret until mommy prays. They don't know that prayer may lead the doctor to a kind of get that secret. It didn't reach 2 years. They call me again that the lady has conceived and the child died in the stomach again. They evacuated. I say, oh, so sorry, oh. I didn't say anything again because they say it's smartness. So I was wondering if the doctor is no longer smart at this time. So my dear, when you get some of these testimonies and the miracle, one, endeavor to share, because actually the Bible said in Revelation 12 verse 11, we overcome the enemy by words of our testimony and blood of the Lamb. Number 2, try to give alms. Even if you did not come and give me thanksgiving, go and give alms to at least less privilege. By so doing, you have exchanged something with that miracle. You are opening your ways to get more and more testimony, and you will see that testimony happening. Don't always wait until it comes to a point you begin to complain that you got the miracle and the miracle disappeared. If you will start doing this, you will see your life taking another shape. It's always more blessed to give than to receive, including us that does this a kind of videos. Sometimes we don't receive fresh revelation, not until we have given out the one we receive. So with this, I believe that somebody have actually get one knowledge or the other. And if you have actually gotten some knowledge or value, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment on this video, share this video to everyone. You might actually be helping lots of people as you do all this. May God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jane is saying bye bye.